I'm looking so crazy right now. What's up everyone? I'm Angie. Get ready with me and get to know me. As you can see, I took a shower. I washed my hair. First, let's do skincare. I literally have nothing on my skin right now. I haven't done a mask in so long and I need to really clean my face today. I'm using this mask. It's the Glacial Bay Clay Mask from No Beauty by Vanessa Hudgens. And this mask is really good because it draws out impurities and also tightens pores, which I really need. It's made with mineral infused glacial clay. Let's put it on. Good for oily, acne prone and combination skin, which I have. I'm gonna put it all over my face, and they say to leave it on for 4 minutes or up to 10 minutes. I already feel it kind of drying down. Oh my god, so I gotta go faster. Yo, I'm such a mess. Now it's all over my hands. I'm gonna do like a thick layer, so I need to wait for it to dry. I have so many life updates for you, but like we'll get into that later. The skin is kind of tingling, and that's what it does. It does create like a tingling effect on your skin. Let's go wash it off. I'm taking it off with a warm washcloth. All done. Look at my skin now. It just looks so much better. The redness calmed down. Overall, it looks cleaner. If you're interested, I'll have it linked down in my description, and you could get $10 off using my code Angie10. If I have some leftover masks, don't mind it. Put on this lip mask. I use this basically every single day. It's a dupe from the Tower 28 SOS spray, but it's like a fraction of the price. Then we're going in with toner. Like I said, my name is Angie, and a lot of people always ask me if my name is short for anything, and it's not. It's just Angie, and I actually love my name. It's so simple, no one could get it wrong, you know? This is almost empty. So sad, because I love this thing. I need to buy more. And I am originally from New York City. I was born and raised there, but at the same time I was in Philly, so it's a mix of the both. If I had to choose one, I prefer New York, even though I currently live in Philly. So much just came out. I am 27 years old. Sometimes I forget how old I am because after you reach a certain point, it's like, what's the point of even keeping track, right? Why did I put so much? So much came out. I think I need to get rid of some. I mean, this is like a moisturizer. This is ridiculous. I usually only use a little bit. I did not mean to put this much on. It's a primer SPF, but also it's tinted a little. Let's just spread it to my neck. I'm already getting tired doing this. 10 million years later, still rubbing it in. Look at that glow though. I have 2 sisters and 2 brothers, and I'm the second oldest. But I basically feel like the oldest most of the time. I'm gonna use these 2 BB creams, mix them together. Oh my god, my eyes stink. Me and my older sister are literally 11 months apart, so it really feels like we're the same age. I mixed them together on my hand here. Hopefully it's enough. I might need more pumps. I'm just gonna put it all over, you know? I was gonna do my brows first, but I totally forgot. One thing about me is I watch TV like there's no tomorrow. I've watched so many movies, so many shows. I love shows because they go on longer. And I think the reason why I love watching TV so much is because when I grew up, I didn't really have TV and I didn't have the best childhood. So I think TV is just like a great escape for me. It just takes your mind off of what's going on in real life. People probably don't know this about me, but my favorite genre of TV or movie is sci-fi. I love a good sci-fi TV show. Anything to do with like time travel, end of the world, things like that. I love those shows. When The Last of Us came out, that was right up my alley. I love that type of show. And then I like shows like 12 Monkeys, time travel, anything with time travel. There's a show on Netflix called The Time Travelers. I like that. I also like The OA. If you haven't watched The OA, you have to watch that. It's so good. I've probably watched all the good type of sci-fi, time travel, all the end of the world type movies and shows. That's how much I like them. Also, I'm a huge snacker. Chips, candy, pastries, those are literally my weakness. If I could, I would eat candy every single day, chips every single day, pastries every single day. Because I know it's my weakness, I try to stay away from it because I am a huge binge eater too. I think anyways. It's like a problem. That's why I try to stay away from it. I recently also went to get a blood test and it was not good. My TSH, like my thyroid levels, was in the high range, and it was like just on the edge of normal and high, but it's in the high range. And I need to take another test just to like double check, but I'm gonna take it in a few months. So if it's true that I have high thyroid levels, it could explain so much. I gain weight really easily. I get really tired all the time. Like all the things that I looked up of what high thyroid levels symptoms are, I think I have that. So we'll see for sure in a few months though. I am a pretty blunt, straightforward person. People that know me really know that I tell how it is. Like if you want the truth, I'll tell you the truth. And it has gotten me in trouble a few times, like at my corporate job before. Like there's been many times I told people that they're not doing their jobs, and this one time I really offended someone at work and it got me in trouble. But I think that she overreacted because it wasn't that serious, and she was like an upper level type person. But at the same time, I'm very introverted also. I love being at home. I love just watching TV. I love having my alone time. I get drained pretty easily in social settings. If I go to any like party or gathering or anything like that, it literally takes me days to recover. But sometimes I'm just like, I want to go out, I want to have friends, I want to socialize. I think most people that I know would actually call me extroverted, but I think I'm more introverted than extroverted. When I was younger, I was really shy, so I think by nature I like being by myself. I'm also not an organized type of person. If things are good enough, like if I'm building something and it's not perfect, or if I'm putting something on the wall and it's not straight, I don't really care. If it's good enough, it's good enough. Just gonna add a little like dimension to my eye. I know I put eyeliner on, but then afterwards I was like, you know what, let's do something a little different. But you may see me do things like be on Good Morning America, doing social media, and think that I'm very extroverted, but actually I'm just talking to a camera. It's not like a bunch of people. The Good Morning America thing, it was just like a one-time thing, so I was like, why pass up on this opportunity? My favorite foods are like any noodles. I love pasta, but also like ramen, pho. But getting to the topic of me being a snacker, I think it has to do with my childhood also, because I didn't really have a parental figure in my life growing up. I didn't have someone telling me what to eat, you know, cook me meals, things like that. So I really had to teach myself as an adult to eat properly, and I still don't do it to this day. It's really a struggle for me to decide what to eat every day, not just because I'm indecisive, but also I didn't have proper meals growing up. And then it all correlates with how I feel about myself too, because my whole life I always was so critical about myself on how I look. Mainly my weight. If you're Asian, you know, family members comment on your weight so often, and I hated that growing up. And I was never overweight or anything, but they would make me feel like I was all the time, and I would constantly work out every single day. And to this day, I still beat myself up for eating anything bad and for not working out. I try to work out every day, and when I don't, I really beat myself up and I feel so down. But sometimes I just need a break. Let's get into something more lighthearted. My favorite color is blue. I mean, it was originally blue, but now I think I don't really have a favorite color. I feel like I think I like almost every color, but if you look at my clothes, I think it's more like pink, white, blue, and black. I think those are the colors I mainly stick with. Speaking about clothes, I love shopping. Even if it's just to window shop, I like walking around looking at things. Like when they talk about retail therapy, I'm one of those people. And my favorite place to shop at is probably TJ Maxx. I go there a lot, and I love a good Target run too. But Target, I feel like, is getting pretty expensive. Since I love makeup so much and I do makeup all the time, I was like, why not, starting this year, start just being a beauty influencer? So I started posting a bunch of TikToks related to makeup and things like that. Check me out on TikTok unless you're already following me. I don't know if I like this. Yeah, I'm not liking the pink. It's not vibing with the rest of the makeup look. Let me just fix it up. To be honest, I feel like my lips are weirdly shaped. Sometimes I don't know like how to do the outer corners. Okay, and then I'm gonna use this Tower 28 lip jelly. This is in the shade Cashew. I think I like this more, right? I didn't do it perfect. Time to do the hair now. It's been sitting here for a while now, so I think some of the front pieces dried. Majority still wet. So let's get into these life updates. I'm gonna put in heat protectant. So if you don't don't follow me on TikTok, you may not know, but I got laid off. And I've been laid off for over a month now. I've just been applying to so many different jobs. I've interviewed for a few, but they all like ghosted me. I don't know what happened. Maybe I'll hear back soon because they did say it'll take weeks to hear back. If you want to hear how I got laid off, I posted a video on my TikTok of what happened. But to sum it up, basically I logged in one morning and an HR person was in a meeting that it was supposed to be just me and my manager, and I was confused at first, but then my manager was like, we have some bad news for you, and then the HR person took it from there and basically told me that today is my last day and that's it. I was pretty upset, but I've gotten over it now. I'm on to better things, right? Then in other news, before I got laid off, I got engaged. Yeah, my nails aren't done, so don't look at my nails. It was like a week before I got laid off, so I was really happy, and all of a sudden I was really sad. My fiance, or my boyfriend, I hate saying fiance, so I'm gonna continue saying boyfriend. He got me the Shark Flex style, so that's what I'm gonna be using today. First, I'm gonna use like this attachment, blow dry like the majority of my hair, and then curl it. I'm not gonna be talking during this part because it's gonna be really loud and it's literally impossible to talk over this. Living life. Okay, I blow dried it, now I'm gonna section it. So I got engaged in like a very intimate setting of where we met. I'm not gonna go into too many details because I wanna really keep it between us, but it was very intimate and it was just us, and that's exactly what I wanted, because you ever see those videos of people getting proposed to like in the middle of Times Square or in the middle of Central Park or something where there's so many people? That would be my worst nightmare. And I felt like it was very special and I did cry. It was really sweet. Let's curl my hair now. So something I didn't know about the Shark Flex style before buying it was I thought the two barrels that I came with were different sizes, but in actuality one's for the left and one's for the right. I feel like no one really talks about that, but you use one for one side because it curls in one direction, then you used one on the other side because it curls in the opposite direction. I mean, like, maybe it was obvious, but I didn't know. Okay, I finished doing my hair. It got so hot in here I had to open the door. It got steamy because of my hair and stuff, but look how good that looks. I feel like I still need time to master it because for some reason I can't curl up here. I don't know, maybe I need to section it more so I could get these pieces curled more. See how the ends are more curled than up here? I think that's the problem because it's looking like flat here and then, you know. But I think overall though, it looks pretty good. Let's put some earrings in, you know, spice up the look a little. But these are my everyday earrings, so it's not really that new. Can't wait till I have my long hair again, because this medium length hair, I mean, some people would consider this long, but I kind of miss having really long hair. So this is the final look. Nothing crazy, it's kind of like my everyday look. I'm gonna wear this top. Then I'm wearing these high-waisted wide leg jeans. Okay, they're kind of tight in this area. For shoes, I'm gonna wear these platform sandals from Target. I don't know if you can tell, but I'll step all the way back here. But these pants are pretty wide and they go pretty long. Hopefully you can hear that. I feel so tall in these. Step back. This is the fit. And this purse would look so good with it because it has blue and white, right? How cute. I love this outfit. I hope I covered everything because I know when I look back on this video, it's gonna be like, why did I mention that? Why did I mention that? Hopefully everything I said, like, you got to know me a little bit more, and also I gave you a good life update. I don't really have much going on in my life. But if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments and I'll try to answer them, or maybe I'll do another video doing like a Q&A because I love a good Q&A. And also don't forget, if you want to get this clay mask, you could get $10 off using my code Angie10 in the link in my description. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own